812-883-3369 or stop by the corner of Main and Huckleberry Streets for your hot, fresh pizza today. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Well, good morning, sunshine.
What would you like for breakfast?
How about some eggs and sausage?
I'd really rather have bologna. Bologna?
Bologna? Yeah, bologna. Why would you want that?
It is National Bologna Day today.
I don't like bologna.
I love it.
If he wants bologna, then...
Okay.
Who doesn't love bologna? Today is National Bologna Day. Good luck figuring out what's in that, and good luck spelling it.
It's showtime.
This is a very special day. The breeze took the clouds all away. It swept the sky like a broom and got ready for a very special day. This is a very special time. Show me a hill I can climb. Give me a mountain to move, and I'll prove that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way, that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way, that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It's a terrific Tuesday. That means my partner this morning and co-hosting also this morning is Angel Purlee from Americans for Prosperity. Good morning, Angel.
Good morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy something.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy
yeah,
Tuesday.
Yeah. It's going to be another beautiful day. Sunrise is absolutely gorgeous, and we had a beautiful day yesterday.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, I think, the next 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And I am excited. I am here for it because that cold has brought in a cold.
Yeah, well, next week's going to be a big game changer. It's going to be quite a bit cooler next week. So if you got any like outdoor stuff you need to get done or whatever, this is the time to do it.
I'm not looking forward to that.
I'm wondering. I'm not where I can, that I'm that good that I can talk about plants. But I believe that this would be the time if you're going to start bringing your plants in to start doing that. And you have to kind of debug them, get all the bugs out and stuff. And get ready to bring them
Yeah,
in for
that's
dinner.
not my forte. That's not my wheelhouse. No.
Yeah.
If there's plants at my house, they are very low maintenance. They do not require
A good
to
old
be
cactus that only
debugged.
needs a little bit of water once a year. That's
Yeah,
right.
I don't know. An aloe. I don't know.
Those aloes are fantastic. Yeah, they are so like, I guess the middle child, where they just don't need a lot, you know.
I mean, yeah, just give me the low maintenance ones and I'm good.
Yeah.
Don't give me the ones in summer where they burn up. Don't give me the
Or
ones
the ones that want to be talked to, you know, all the time. That have to
ones
have
that
that
be-
attention.
that have to be seasoned. Listen, I am like a plant. I need to be debugged and put up as well
Put up
when
as
it
well
gets
for the
cold.
winter time. There you go.
That
There
is
you
me.
go. Trim off your leaves and just
Right.
put you back for
Debug
the winter.
me,
Debug
trim
you,
my
put you up for the
leaves,
winter, and there you go.
put
Bring
me
you
up.
out in the spring.
That's right. Bring me back out when the weather is
Just in time
better.
for your birthday, right?
That is me.
Wake
right
me up
here.
when March hits, okay?
That's
'Cause
right.
That's when I'll be ready.
When March
for that.
hits, I'll be back at it and ready to rumble here.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Speaking of ready to rumble,
let's thank our sponsors.
yes, Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Teas and Tumblers, Fox Purlee Wealth Management, Fantastic Sam's, Leader One Financial, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, and Dr. Mindy Gunn.
Yay, thank you to our great sponsors. Very proud of our sponsors. All right, we're moving on to the 24th day of October. Isn't that crazy to think?
my.
I know.
How in the
Downhill
world?
slide.
1 week left.
I know.
1 week.
I know. It's crazy.
Well,
crazy.
right, yeah, 1 week.
So we have, on the 24th today, I do want to remind everybody, this coming Friday night, of course, we'll have football. We have all three county teams will be in action, and that's going to be some great games. And you say, how's that all going? And let me get all this. I've got all this information. But Salem will be playing Scottsburg. Scottsburg will be at Salem, so it'll be at Scottsburg.
That's exciting. That's fun.
I know. It's going to be good. And Scottsburg's really good this year, too. Switzerland County will be at Eastern. Switzerland County will be at Eastern. And West Washington will be at Springs Valley. At Springs Valley, and that's going to be a tough game. I know Springs Valley is always good, so that's going to be a tough game.
So
but
West Washington's the only away one.
Yeah. Everybody else, Salem and Eastern, are hosting, so that'll be good. So that's exciting. So not too far on that travel, which always makes it nice. Anyway, so we'll have football action going on, and then Saturday we have the big Boo Bash at 5 o'clock at the Stevens Museum.
Boo Bash.
It's going to be a lot of fun. A great time.
Yes.
Great time for that. And
If you're not a part of the Boo Bash, what are you doing?
yeah, what are you doing if you're not
What
there?
are you
What
doing
not
if you're not coming to the Boo Bash and not a part of it? Come on.
It's funny because last night I went to there was a baseball game, and I was recruiting all these little ones. Are you coming to the Boo Bash? Are you coming to the Boo Bash? And yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You got to come to the Boo Bash.
Boo Bash, and then after that you can walk up to the square and see the parade.
Come
so
on,
that's fun.
come on.
That's right. We got candy.
That's right. We got candy and we've got the atmosphere. Come on.
I know.
Come
Yeah,
be a
it's gonna be
part.
fun. Yeah.
Come see all the costumes. That's what's so much fun is
I
just
know.
seeing costumes and seeing what
There's
people are
some
dressed
really
up as.
good ones. I can't tell what I know, but ooh.
That's the reason
yeah.
why they have to come to the Boo Bash. They have to
Mhm.
come to the Boo Bash and check it out.
Check it out and see.
I mean, that's fun, and it's exciting, for little kids, boys and girls, to see, maybe like in life, like a real life Woody or a real life Bud, that's exciting for them.
Yeah, definitely. So, and of course, we have so many people participating in that, so it's going to be a great time. So that'll be happening. And there's actually a lot of activity going on this weekend. With some of the churches are having some of their trick or treat on Sundays. So you can go to my Facebook or my website and check that out. And then, of course, then on trick or treat, which is Halloween, which will be Tuesday, the trick or treating for the city of Salem will be from 6 to 8 p.m. 6 to 8 p.m.
Yes, and I heard I heard the weather's not going to be
it's going to be very
cooperating.
cold. Anybody that planned, it's funny because like you have those outfits that like are really hot, like almost like a big old onesie that are really thick and hot. This is the time to be wearing those, okay? If you are going as Monsters in Corp, the Boo Bash might be cold too. But if you, I was thinking of the Monsters in Corp, if you're going, the one you want to be is Sully. You want to wear that big, heavy
Sully
suit. Sully, yeah. So.
Yeah, there's the onesies are always.
I love a good one.
But again, like
you
it doesn't have to be too cold for me to be in a onesie.
I mean, like there's like a magnet attraction. Like when I see a onesie, I automatically, onesie. You know what I mean?
I mean, like I don't know this. I heard from a friend. It's supposed to rain and snow and sleet. Is that a thing?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Hang on. All right. I will. Okay. All right. Wah, wah. I didn't know if we wanted to bring that up in the morning. This early,
maybe
right?
if we
talk about it,
if we talk about it, it'll go away.
Okay. So today we're supposed to get up to 76. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes.
It looks like so. Then, like even Wednesday 75, Thursday 76, Friday 78. Saturday 72, Sunday 75. Here we go. Now this is when, so after Sunday, okay, this is when, the winds have changed. So on Monday, it'll be 63 will be the high. On Halloween, now it does not show everything that you're talking about. I've heard that, but it does not show that. We need to get our almanacs out. But Tuesday, Halloween, will be the 31st will be 55 will be the high.
Oh man.
55 will be and
that's like during the day.
Now that's just a little bit warmer than a cave, right? Because a cave's 52, right? I think that's right. I think that's right. Anyway, it's very close to what a cave will be. So a cave.
Well, I will tell you that as much cave going as I do.
As much as we hang out in the caves, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be high 55. Now this is where it goes. Now this is the one. Okay, so after Halloween, so the first day of November, which is Wednesday, okay, 42 will be our high. 42. Now that is colder than a cave.
Pish posh here.
That is 42. So well, you started this. Okay, be careful what you ask for. Okay, 42 will be the high. Then on Thursday of next week, okay, it will be 49 will be the high. So next week is going to be quite a bit cooler, starting from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So, but our air quality today is going to be 24, which is good. It's similar to yesterday about this time, and is good. So there we go. But we are going to get up to 76 today. So this is, if you got outdoor activities, this is the time to do it. Next week's going to be very cold. You can still do it. Just, I call this, remember, my adjusting period. I'm trying. I give myself grace to get into this adjusting period. I'm very kind to myself.
My runny nose and everything.
Yeah, you're not so kind to yourself over there.
Has made it clear that winter is upon us.
Yes, well, it's coming. Yes, and it's coming. And then once we get a little bit like after, here's my take on it all. So I'm going through my adjusting period. Okay, I'm changing, and I'm going to get there. And then once we start getting into cooler temperatures and it stays cooler and this is where we're at, then I'm adjusted and I'm not going to complain so much. I'm a little complainy.
I'm like, hi, I'm Angel and I do complain. So yeah.
What people won't want to sit
take
around
me as I am.
People will not want to sit around you. Why are you sitting by yourself? Because I complain until I get adjusted.
Because I am cold.
Well, like I think like a little, like you have the little caterpillar, he's just a little caterpillar, and then he's going to change into that butterfly. And I will be that butterfly when I get a little more adjusted to the cooler temperature.
I mean, this is why, though, that I buy all my sweaters and sweatshirts.
Yeah.
This reason right here.
Yeah. And it's going to be wonderful.
My sweatshirt game is on point. I've got plenty of those.
Yeah.
Well, can always use more, let me tell you.
Never have too many.
No.
But I think the thing is, though, and I do, the sweatshirts are like the bomb diggity. But I do say that we'll be fine. We'll get over this. This is what we raised. This is what we're used to. So this is what we know what we're doing here. I just say we're in the changing period. All right, so we're on to the 24th day of October. Today is 40-hour work week. I think we would do more than a 40-hour.
Yeah, I was like 100%.
Yeah,
like
40 hours.
40 hours.
That's a walk in the park.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah. What's a 40-hour? What is a 40-hour?
What is a 40-hour?
Who gets those luxurious 40-hour?
I was trying to think of what's the song? 40-hour work week. Just send it on down the line.
I don't know that song.
Auto workers.
Nope.
Thank you for your time. That's Alabama sings that.
Oh.
40-hour week. I think that's the way it goes. Okay. This is also coming up. I don't know why. This is actually Tuesday, but it's called Black Thursday.
What does that entail?
No, I don't know.
Because it's the week before Halloween. It's just always called Black
maybe
Thursday.
so.
I'm making stuff up. I
Oh.
don't know. I don't know.
Oh yeah, actually, Halloween's a week from today.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
ever see her say how
I think I heard that.
I didn't put that all together. Oh my god.
I think I heard that
1
somewhere.
+ 1 = 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Is a term to use. Oh my. Okay, hang on. Black Thursday is a term used to refer to typically negative, notable events that have occurred on a Thursday.
Oh no! Don't deem that. Don't label Thursday. I'm not putting a label on.
Okay, serious question though. Like, I don't know, like, things that happen on Thursdays that are bad. Like, how do you know that?
I know. That's
do
not.
people remember the days of the week and not the numbers of the month?
I don't know. I don't think that's true.
It was a Thursday afternoon.
And I was
the
sitting
worst
there.
day of my life thus far.
The sea was angry, my friend.
That
Like
darn-
an old man throwing or sending
Every
soup back
Thursday it
at
haunts me.
the deli.
That's okay. Black
Okay,
Thursday.
Black Thursday.
Okay.
This is called Food Day. I think
Food Day. All right. I can
Food
participate.
Day. What would you participate in? What would you have right now?
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
I could, right
now.
now, I could go for like some biscuits and gravy and hash browns, maybe. Ooh, or some pancakes.
Oh, yeah. Or as McDonald's calls them, hot cakes.
Yeah, or some of those.
Or hot cakes. There we go. You can't go wrong with pancakes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really eat in the morning.
I think anything sounds good though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a little more breakfast food, but after 9 o'clock, we're talking lunch, people.
Lunch. Bring it on. Okay, National Bologna Day. BOLOGNA. Bologna Day. That was
Bologna.
Yeah, I actually had the National Bologna Day opener. You want to hear it real quick? We're celebrating National Bologna Day. Let me play this for you. You're going to like it. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Okay, here we go.
Well, good morning, sunshine.
What would you like for breakfast?
How about some eggs and sausage?
I'd really rather have bologna. Bologna?
Bologna? Yeah, bologna. Why would you want that?
It is National Bologna Day today.
I don't like bologna.
I love it.
If he wants bologna, then
Okay.
Who doesn't love bologna? Today is National Bologna Day. Good luck figuring out what's in that, and good luck spelling it.
it's showtime.
All right, this is a little bit of celebrating National Bologna Day today.
Well, bologna has not.
Bologna.
Has not really been my favorite.
Oh.
Like, I think you fixed my kids.
I fixed your kids. Your children like it because I fixed them a fried bologna sandwich and they went to town. Yes, they did. They were very happy. They liked it.
What's funny is I've never had a fried bologna sandwich. My kids have.
I think you have. Well, maybe when you were younger, you didn't want it. But yeah, I know I've cooked it. I don't cook it very often, but yes. But bologna, you can't be like if someone makes like a bologna sandwich, and well, let me just say this, like especially in the summer with a big old fresh garden tomato. Oh, have mercy.
Well,
yeah.
Again, I'm not a huge tomato fan.
Well, a big old bologna sandwich, yeah. And then you have pickled bologna. You remember what's the fried bologna, pickled? No, everything there is to know about bologna.
Fried shrimp, boiled shrimp,
boiled bologna. No, what am I saying? No, what's the pickled? Yeah, pickled bologna. That's pickled bologna. Yeah.
Do they make bologna?
Do you remember I took it on a? Do you not remember? You would have been on it was family vacation trip, and I got a big old jar of pickled bologna, and it spilled.
That
It was so disgusting.
Was it on a Thursday?
It was on a Thursday. I'm sure it was a Thursday.
Black Thursday, man.
I just want to say it was on the way home. Okay, that's a huge road trip, so it wasn't on the way there. It was on the way home. And why did I not leave it? We went to Disney. Why did I not leave it? Why did I decide to bring that home? Because I'm frugal, I guess, and thinking, oh well, we'll just bring this up because you don't have to refrigerate it. It's got so much stuff in it.
Who
it's
was
not going
eating
anywhere.
that? That's what I need. That's the most important question.
The
Clearly
fam.
nobody. Clearly nobody. Nobody ate it. So you should have just left it.
I don't know why I didn't leave it. I always try to leave things for anybody cleaning up the room. Because our room, when you leave a hotel, motel, or whatever, Holiday Inn, whatever you want to call it. When you leave a place,
You leave your Marriott.
your Hyatt.
You leave your Hilton.
Hilton, yeah. There you go. I always try to leave, something nice for the person going to clean up after us because they've got a job to do. Well, first of all, I try to clean up before they clean up, but then I always try to leave something nice for them. So why did I not leave that pickled bologna?
Why do you think that they want that?
Well, I'm just thinking they might want that.
Oh, here's somebody left our pickled bologna.
Pickled bologna.
Yum.
Yay.
I'm so glad I found this.
It must not be Thursday because it's a good day.
No, that is not a thing.
Well, I don't know why.
I would
always
love
try
to
to
take a poll to housekeeping everywhere.
Housekeeper 101. Well, why not?
If you find pickled bologna,
if you can make somebody's day a little bit better than Becky White left you, yes. I tried to leave it. I tried to make it nice for everybody.
My day, I think, would be a little worse if somebody left pickled bologna.
I'm just thinking, if
it's
you.
It's okay sometimes. Less is more.
Well, I'm thinking, if I did leave that pickled bologna, what would be their strategy? Would they dump out
the trash bag and they would toss
Well,
it
I think it'd be too heavy. It's very heavy. The big jar. It was a big jar.
So they'd have trash bags for that reason right there.
I don't know. I'm thinking like the person trying to lift that and trying to carry that trash bag.
Trying to lift it?
Trying to lift the trash bag. If you're trying to lift, you take it to what is that called out there? What's the thing called that you...
The dumpster.
The dumpster. Sounds like, somebody trying to lift that and throw that over in the dumpster? I'm thinking that they probably drained it first. They probably took all the pickled bologna and dumped. Yes, they did.
No, they don't
that
do
juice,
That's
they drained. Yes, they did. I'm sure they would have drained the juice, and then it wouldn't have been so heavy, and then throw it away.
According to your status, though, she took it home.
Well, or had it for lunch. I didn't leave it. I should have left it. But anyway, shame on me because I didn't get the lid on, so it leaked out. But what a smell it was. All right, National Bologna Day, BOLOGN Day, National Crazy Day. Let's get crazy. That was actually, if you were, well, you didn't go, but Green Day was actually he said a few more words besides let's get crazy.
What were they?
Not appropriate, but then everybody rushed the stage. So if I could go back in history, I would have asked Green Day, please don't say those words, okay? Because because it got crazy. It got crazy then. That's when
That's what they wanted.
I know, but I was not ready for all that craziness.
Did you not participate?
Oh, I did participate, but not willingly, okay? Oh, I
You
did.
didn't rush the stage?
No, I was already up there by the stage,
That's like an opportunity missed.
No, it was I was there, let me tell you. Those people in the back came flying. Okay, National Good and Plenty Day. It's a candy, Good and Plenty.
What?
It's like a licorice candy. It's like pink and white. Yeah, it's not anything. Yeah, it's not anything that good. I think I would pass on the Good and Plenty. I'm good.
No.
All right, Take Back Your Time Day. Take back your time. If I could turn back time. Well, that'll happen in November, right? Yeah, take back your time.
Yeah, like there's moments where I'm like, man, I'm never gonna get that time back.
Like this hour of coffee club.
Listen, if the shoe
like
fits, you haven't
I got that. I got that hint. This is United Nations Day.
UN.
Yeah, United Nations Day. World Development Information Day. Ooh.
World Development Information Day. Okay.
New information. World Polio Day. Oh, man.
Polio awareness.
Yeah, definitely. World Tribe Day. Oh, crazy
World
tribe.
Tribe.
World Tribe Day. Get out and enjoy.
Like as in like the tribes.
Yeah.
Like real tribes or like tribes that we've all made up. Like
I think it's
Pride
real
tribe.
tribes. Real tribes, but we could make
sister tribe and family tribe. And
yeah. All of the above. You just however you want to interpret. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Right.
Yes.
BOLOGN Day. Right. There we go. All right, so today also I'm gonna.
Are you just randomly gonna start spelling bologna?
Stop it! It's got stuck in my head.
BOLOGNA.
I get like absolutely.
They're gonna think there's like a commercial. You keep pressing.
Here's my button. There we go. Got to do it.
That was easy.
There we go. My batteries are low.
Easy. Isn't it sad
That
they
was
don't do that
easy.
anymore?
I know. All right, so we did a few weeks ago, you and I and several of your sisters. We did the
Several of my sisters.
pumpkin carving. And some did painting, some did carving. Okay?
Yeah, is that a thing today?
Well, 46% of all pumpkin carving injuries will happen this week.
Oh. But if you need to hurry up and get them out so people can enjoy them. Although some people do keep them up, like up until they literally start rotting. So I guess
There was someone, and it was so funny, that had it like till March, or like still on their porch. I mean, like it was like, it like how I mean, like it almost like froze all winter. So like it was past January and it was still freezing. So like March or so, it was funny because it was like, is that pumpkin never going to come off your porch?
Well, my kids decided to paint this year.
Yes, they did. I was there with them. I had more paint on me than they did on that pumpkin.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I decided to paint.
Well, you actually had gave them the opportunity to carve, but they chose the paint. They liked the paint.
Yeah, they had both options. Well, Fallon didn't.
She didn't have any options.
No, she did not. No, and in fact, she got kicked out at one point from the paint.
She's reckless. She's crazy.
Decided that she wanted to really help, and she was not helping.
No.
So she did not get to participate a whole lot, but there was a pumpkin that was made.
Well, I knew it was going to get crazy when they put the brushes down and they started putting fingers in the paint, and just started finger painting, and just started,
But that actually might be the way to go.
I think it was, because he actually got the whole pumpkin covered. I don't think there was any part of pumpkin you could see.
I mean, I will say that Jameson was super proud of his pumpkin.
Well, and as he should be. There was a lot of paint on that. And
he watches it.
And makes sure that it's still there.
No, he will look out. And then I think an eyeball fell off, and he's been about that.
Those eyeballs, they just do not, we glued those, but they just did not want to stay. They had trouble.
Yeah.
But then I thought, if you had like a one eye, it's Halloween, it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. All right, so here are the few stats to keep you safe. Teenagers and preteens are most likely to cut themselves. 32% of injuries involve kids between 10 and 19 years of age. Kids under 10 are next to 20%. So under 10 or lower, because I think most parents do it, right?
I mean, maybe. I don't have a 10-year-old.
Okay. Number 2, the last 3 days leading up to Halloween will see the most injuries. They always hit a spike on weekends and the night before Halloween. So that is coming up this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
No, we got the Boo Bash. No hospital.
No hospital.
No hospital trips on Saturday.
Did we mention the Boo Bash?
You cannot
Did we
do
mention
that when we have a Boo Bash, guys.
Right.
Come on now. No injuries.
You got the assignment, okay? All right, number 3, just paint your pumpkin, okay? Number 3, your thumb and index finger, I'm thinking thumb and index finger, are your digits you're most likely to cut. Around 60% of pumpkin carving injuries involve these two fingers. Your thumbs, which you can't give a thumbs up. And
how do they, are they talking like, when they say injuries, do they mean like at home, or do they mean like hospital?
I'm thinking, well, it can go, I think it can start at home and then quickly lead to the hospital. If you do a bad cut, it depends. Does this need stitches? Nah.
Nah. Put some glue on that. You'll be fine.
Put a big old Band-Aid on it. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
let the dog lick that. You'll be fine.
That's disgusting.
That's very disgusting, but it's true. Okay. All right. So another thing, okay, this is kind of different, okay. Tinder is coming out. Tinder is a matching...
Tinder is not coming out. Tinder's been out.
Well, I guess Tinder's coming out with a new... Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Finish your sentence, woman.
Okay, well, I was trying to figure... Tinder is like the matching game, or matching, like where they match...
Dating?
It's
dating.
Dating.
App.
Okay. So Tinder, okay, will...
yeah, I think it's the one you swipe.
Okay, well, it's coming out to let your parents weigh in on your matches.
Oh, good.
Oh, my goodness. This is so much fun. Okay, Tinder has just announced a few new features of one of them matchmaking options, which allows you to send profiles to friends and family to let them weigh in. The idea behind this is that you can help find out if you have a potential match passes the friend test, and if your parents' approval. Friends and family will also be able to recommend matches to you. The people who you invite to weigh in do not have to have Tinder accounts themselves. And don't worry, they aren't able to do anything on your behalf, including liking profiles or messaging potential dates. So you could if somebody's on Tinder, like let's say one of our friends was on Tinder and they were picking their match, they can send that to us and we don't even have to have a Tinder account, but we also can't weigh in on their Tinder account. So just we can weigh in whether we think that's thumbs up or thumbs down or hit or miss.
Right, because they can send us.
But what if you messed up? Like, what if you thought that person wasn't right, but that person was the right person? I don't know that
That's dating in general, woman.
That. I guess so.
I mean, what do you mean?
I don't know.
That's
That just
dating.
seems like a lot of pressure. If somebody sends that to me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. You know what I mean?
Just be like, I don't want to weigh in.
Yeah.
Just don't do it then, and just let them do their own thing. I mean, if somebody asks your opinion, I guess what you have to do is just be like, okay, what do they say? Oh yeah, let me see their profile.
I don't know why. Like for some reason, today's date, the 24th day of October, they're talking a lot about like dating today. Okay, like so here are so I.
Wait, are you saying because it's getting colder, so people need cuddle?
They're needing someone to hibernate with, you know what I mean?
They need a hot mom summer. Hot girl summer is officially ending.
It is. Now we're going into, now this summer's over. I think there is like that. It's funny because I think they do. I think there is kind of like we're like the hot girl summer, everybody breaks up, and then they come back for the fall and winter just in time for Christmas. I don't know, for the Christmas presents.
The deer do that. What's that called? No, it
when
is.
the buck's chasing you, I think you kind of got.
No, there's something. What's it called? Oh, come on, Bambi, don't fail me now. They say that it's a thing. It is a thing, and I can't think of.
On Bambi, they say that.
Yeah, they talk about the deer and how
rooting. No, what's that? No, that's males do rooting. Isn't that rooting or what do they do?
It's like literally like where. Yeah,
they do something with their horns?
Mate, like certain seasons out of the year.
Yeah, so 'tis the season. Yeah, that's why
there's a term for that, and for whatever reason, it is not coming to me.
Well, a side note, that's why you have to be so careful in your cars right now because bucks aren't thinking. They're just crazy. Is this right?
Oh my! Hey, first of all. They are thinking.
BOLOG.
Yeah. I'm done. We're ending Coffee Club early today, folks.
I'm telling you. No, it's true.
No,
if you are a hunter, you know that, okay?
Okay, but they're also
you have little
from
hunting
the hunters.
Well, yeah, they're running, but they're running because they're running after a doe. It's those crazy women that are making them run, okay?
I know.
That's right.
Blame
it on a woman again. Yeah.
Blame it all on the women.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So, okay, they're not thinking clearly. Let's say that, okay?
And they're not thinking as normally as they would.
They're not making wise decisions, okay? All right, so people are sharing the obvious reasons for their friends still being single, okay? So that's what we're trying to say, okay?
Oh.
Wait, first of all, let me go back. So would you be, if someone messaged you an information about their Tinder, like,
and asked
option
me to weigh in
yeah,
on it.
What would you do? Would you do it or would you?
So so my thing, it's hard to tell certain things from just a photo and information.
Right.
There's so much that goes into it.
We need to.
So if you want my opinion on whether he or she looks like their looks, like I'm happy to weigh in. But also, I've learned this. It's also really hard when people give their opinions on like a significant other because like maybe somebody that's cute to you is not cute to me, but I don't want to deter you because I don't think I'm not the one dating him.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not really like it's not really up to me. It's up to you. So it's like there's deal breakers. There's certain qualities for people that are certain that appeal to people and not to other people. Mm-hmm. So those, as far as like dating and significant others, I think that's a hard one, and that just comes just from from learning, like, because I have seen some really pretty girls with not so good looking men, and vice versa. I've seen some really good looking guys with some not, that, to me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, maybe she's really good to him, maybe he's really good to her, and it's just like,
he or she's got a really good personality.
yeah, I mean, so it's not really I don't know, that's a tough one. Like, I just would be like, listen, like, if you truly want my opinion, I'll give it, but I'm also not the one that's going to be dating.
I think we need to interview. I think we need to go further. I need more than a photo and just a profile. I need to know. I need to talk to them.
I mean, some people might like the opinions just because maybe they're not the best at picking up red flags, or maybe there's something they don't notice or whatever. I mean, so maybe that. But again, like, I just think, like, if you're gonna be the one dating him, I mean, your opinion matters the most.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the one that's going to be putting up with whatever he or she does, and so.
Are you in politics?
Why?
That was such a generic question. I mean, it couldn't answer. I guess answer. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I mean, whatever. Yeah. However you want to see this. Yes.
I work in politics.
I know. Yeah.
Shaking hands, kissing babies.
Babies. That's right. That's exactly right.
Day.
All right, so but here we go. Now this is we're going a little further with this. People are sharing the obvious reasons their friends are still single. Okay, number one, when people on social media are explaining the obvious reasons why their single friends are still single. Number one,
Too picky.
Some people mention character issues. He's not as nice of a person as he thinks he is. Maybe he's too confident. Maybe he has zero self-esteem or have a total lack of self-control.
About the men?
Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing.
Well, whatever you're reading.
I guess we could do it the other way. Okay, she's not. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Is this women that took this?
Yeah, I think it is women. Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, probably.
Okay, guys. Go grab you a cold one out of the fridge and sit
There you go. Listen, we're going in deep here.
Right. It's before 9
a.m. That's right.
Sorry, guys.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Don't worry. Okay, so
always picking on the guys.
Always.
Poor
Always.
males,
I know.
man.
Poor guys. I know. So sad.
It's all right. You're tough. Come
That's
on.
Right.
Rub some dirt in it.
That's right. Some people mention, anyway, character issues. Okay, number two. Some mention attitude issues, like they're always negative.
Oh, I know a guy.
They're too immature.
Again, some
too
women will put up
immature.
with certain things that some women won't.
Okay, particularly with their sense of humor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I love a sense of humor, but I don't like a immature sense of humor.
Okay, but sense of humor though. Okay, like, but you actually have to be like funny. Like, you don't.
That's what I mean.
Like,
yes.
Like, there's a difference though between like, oh, I was just joking, or
No.
Jokes are funny. You're being rude.
Yeah.
Like, there's a difference.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. But I think a sense of humor
and if you can find that difference and you know the difference, then you actually might be funny.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
If not, you just come off as a very rude person and just throw I'm joking at the end of it, and it's not a joke.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Right. Yeah. Okay.
It's not a joke.
Yeah. All right. Number two. Okay, hang on. No, that was number two. Number three. They smell bad. Oh, game changer.
Done.
Yeah.
Deal breaker for me.
Out. Hygiene is so important.
Yes.
So important. And they make so many great colognes. They make so many great soap, deodorant.
Listen, y'all.
All of the above.
Listen, if you have to skip a meal to go buy some cologne, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, just do what you gotta do. Like, because I promise you. Well, okay. Fun fact is your appearance actually does step its game up the better you smell.
Oh, yeah.
Like, true fact.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm here with all your facts.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's completely.
I'll be here all day.
Yeah. I think that, to me, that would be number one. The smell bad. You know what I mean? I know like if you were like out of
there's people that maybe aren't as confident in their appearance. So just
and I get that there's people that have trouble with smell. Okay, but then just do your doggonest.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I mean,
like,
there
I'm
is
not,
that. There is that where they have trouble with that. But then just do your best. You know what I mean? Give it your best shot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, or ask somebody that's more knowledgeable than I am on how you can help with that situation.
Well, I'm sure, like, yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's like, I'm sure the doctor could do something.
Yeah. I mean,
Figure
you know,
out
like
something.
if there's
You know
an
what I mean?
odor coming from somewhere that maybe, like, I mean, they make all kinds of different tools these days to wash your body. I mean, you can get a different tool to wash a certain area.
Or use several tools.
Yeah, or get a few of
Yeah,
those.
get a few. And I can after the air I can talk about some of the tools. Yes, just do whatever you got to do. Yes, smell good. A smell bad would be my number one. Yeah. Number 4, some said the person has an unrealistic impression of themselves, like even lying to themselves about their effort, like living a healthy lifestyle. Okay. All right. I don't know. So
I don't know.
okay.
I don't know. Guys,
These
what do you
are
do?
people are sharing the obvious reasons that their friends are single. Okay. Let's see. That was.
I think that a lot of people get caught up in finding that perfect person.
Yeah, that's it. That's okay. That would be number 5. Some said that the person has unrealistic expectations of a partner.
Yeah.
And it's okay to have high standards, but don't expect people to be perfect.
Yeah, that's what I think. And I think that, honestly, I'm surprised it's not number 1.
Right.
Well, I guess technically all of those can fit under number 1.
Well, and then
It's kind of like a big umbrella that, like, a lot of those can fit under because of those, you know, maybe you're with a guy that doesn't smell very well, but he's the sweetest thing to you and, you know, you're just head over heels for him. So, like, those are things you can look past.
right.
But, again, like, if he doesn't check all the boxes or whatever it is, I call bull. There is nobody out there that checks every single box for every single person. Like, sorry. I mean, sorry. I'm just
Sorry, no perfect people,
I think that there are certain things, and again, like, if you're looking for the perfect person, you're not going to find him or her.
Right. Well, I think it kind of goes. Okay, so you have 5 that said that they're looking for that perfect person, and then number 4 goes back and said that they have an unrealistic impression of themselves. So they're arrogant, so to speak. Their arrogance think that they're just like so perfect themselves.
They think that
they're perfect. So that's
high
4,
standards.
and then 5 is they're looking for that perfect partner.
So what's that saying? You know, they're not a perfect person, no, but they're perfect for me, right? So,
it's not you, it's me.
So it's like, I mean, so, you know, people, again, like, you know, I mean, there are people that are very compatible.
Yeah.
And, you know, in their own special way.
Yeah.
And good for them.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's
I think
nice.
that's a Hallmark card.
Or just on the outside, maybe not on the inside.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, number 6. Some said the person doesn't know how to sell themselves. They also have interest for someone to be. You also have to have interest for someone to be interested in you.
What?
Like, I guess you have to have an interest that maybe that they are interested in or they find interesting about you. So, like, some said the person doesn't know how to sell themselves. Like, they don't realize that they're great. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, like you don't
know that you're, like, great in this. You know what I mean? Right?
I don't know. I'm not
how you
seeing
sell
it.
yourself.
I don't know. Like,
how do you sell yourself?
Some people
Okay.
don't know how to sell
But then I
themselves.
think you have to be careful if you're trying to sell, like, if you're trying to, like, tell, like, you know, like
be yourself.
Yeah. But then also you don't want to be arrogant, right? Like, you don't want to say, like, I mean, I have super, like,
no, but there's a way to talk about, like, your hobbies and things that you like without being
maybe
arrogant.
things that you, are your
like
specialties.
things that you're
You know what I mean?
interested
Like,
in,
yeah.
things that you
Yeah.
do.
Like, you know, I mean, my specialties are, you know, I know most songs.
Just treat it like an interview. Just treat it like a darn
But I don't want to
interview.
brag on that.
What do you do for fun? Do you have any children?
Yeah. Okay. Like I can't. If I, was sitting down with someone and I said, I'm like probably the funniest person in the room, I would like to make sure that's like a little superpower I have, but like I don't want to come off arrogant.
Right, because then you have to be really funny, and
Yeah,
I don't
and that's
know if
something
that
that like
is-
it's like the sun. I don't have to tell that I'm funny. I just let it shine.
I don't know. I like to recognize that I am freaking hilarious. Like I am
No,
funny.
I really.
And if you don't pick up on that, then you don't have it.
I don't. Yeah, I wonder. I really wonder. You know what I mean? Check
Because
your pulse because it's coming
I
out.
am
It's going to be
funny.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fun.
Listen,
okay.
you want to know the quality of me? Funny. Done. All my quality.
Again.
I'm funny, and
I
that's all
mean,
you need to know.
The sun does not have to tell it that it's out. I mean, you know it's out. That's just it. You know that I'm funny in the room. Okay. All right. So that's not bragging. That's just telling you. Okay. Okay. The person. Oh. This is true. The person can't stop living in the past.
Oh.
Did we not learn from Lot's wife? Don't look back. Keep going forward. Yeah, that's scripture.
Oh. I was like, I don't know. Did you say salt?
Pillar of salt.
Oh. Oh. Is that why you throw the salt over the shoulder?
Okay, we're gonna have to talk out there. Okay, about that stuff. Okay.
Get some Jesus.
Yeah.
I always listen.
I
can
don't
always
understand.
use
I
a
thought,
little-
yeah.
Well, if you throw salt over your shoulder.
Just keep going forward. Always like a shark. Just keep going forward.
So, like, I watch some of my guilty pleasures is like some of these reality dating shows.
I know you do.
And I get, I don't know. I think it's funny to watch sometimes. But like there are, and that was some of the things people said, like, I'm not over my ex, or,
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if this like ties into it, but holding the new person accountable for what's happened in the past, I think is something.
Oh
that a
yeah,
lot of
and
people do.
comparing. You know what I mean? Yes, that's something that is no.
Yeah, you're gonna get all caught up.
Well, and I always say this: you can't
Self-sabotage is what you'll start doing.
sabotaging yourself.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, like a memory, you can't compete with a memory because however sometimes, even though it wasn't necessarily perfect, it's hard to remember that. It's just like I'm going to use the example, like giving birth. Like, yes, it's very hard, it hurt, and yes,
Did you just compare giving birth to dating?
because I'm saying,
Okay,
but listen, but hang on, but the memory that I have of this is a beautiful memory of having a baby daughter, right? So like also,
Good daughter.
right? No, it's true. Well, I had daughters. That's what I have. So anyway, and so like it's hard to compete with that memory. Like, you know what I mean? And so like sometimes like in past relationships, people remember it as wonderful and fantastic, but there was still trouble. I mean, it's life. So it's hard to compete with a memory. So I think that person can't stop living in the past. Quit living in the past. Go forward.
Move forward.
Keep moving forward. Right?
Again, because again, like this goes back to what I was talking about with self-sabotage. Like you won't give yourself the opportunity to something that might be something really good.
Okay, so I got it. Hang on. You can't live in. Wait, the past is the past. The future is the future, and the present is a gift. Right? Is that how that goes?
Oh,
How does that go?
Lord.
Remember?
No,
Like the
I
past.
would have pretended I don't. Nope, I have no
the
clue.
past,
I
the past
wanna
is something,
pretend
and the
like
future,
I
the
have no
future
clue
is
what
the
you're-
future or something, and the present is a gift.
It's
Remember?
like
Something
yeah.
like that. It,
No,
you
it's
know,
like,
it,
they call it the.
I circled the
present because it's a gift.
I circling the wagon. It's somewhere in there. Okay.
Listen, let's try not to quote.
The grenade didn't land exactly there, but the grenade
No.
exploded because it was a point. You got it. Okay.
I didn't.
You did get it. You
lost
got it because
me
you just
at
said it.
Future is
You
the
did get
future.
it.
The past is the past.
Present is a gift. Okay.
The present. There's a reason why they call it the present.
Because it's a gift.
Because it's a gift.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, best day ever. Okay, number 8. The person has a unappealing internet record. It's a common to Google someone, especially with an online dating, or to link up on social media where you can see a person's post going back years. Ooh.
Oh, and now, did we not just talk about the past being the past?
The past is the past, but also that's exactly the reason that if you are going to have a social media account, then make sure that it's not anything that you ever will come back to haunt you. right?
Your employer says the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Not only does
yeah,
your date say
dating,
it,
you're dating, and your employer.
but your employer would
Yeah.
ask the same thing.
It says and here we go. Reminder, good reminder. Here we go. Be very careful about what you post online, even when you think that those posts have a way. Those posts have a way of sticking around. So.
Yeah, I know. I just think, listen, y'all, people survive without social media for many, 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 many years.
Many.
Like, if you're wanting to vent, like, and it's hard. Like, I get the wanting to vent, like, wanting to just, go crazy. And I get it. But sometimes it's just like, hey, keyboard warrior, you don't have to do that. You can set this
I wasn't
out.
ready for that. I had coffee in my mouth. Keyboard warrior, you keyboard warrior out there.
I mean, you can set this one out, bro. It's okay.
That's all right. Take it easy. Just
It's all right.
You got this.
It's okay. Or also, I've seen where some people will type it out and then they'll delete it. You could do that.
I feel like the movie Hitch. Remember, Will Smith trying to make sure that
James
just stays like keep it real.
I know. I mean, like that.
Like right?
Really, yeah,
Dance close. Remember he out there dancing.
I don't know what.
Remember he slapped his face and said no. Whatever he was doing the dance.
Don't ever do that again.
He was doing the Q-tip.
Yes. Oh, I know. Yes, I know. I don't know what that was.
I don't. But I feel like those are some really cool dance moves. I love it. If I was on the dance floor,
shopping car. We go shopping. We do the Q-tip. Then throw it away. Now
throw it away. Yeah. I feel like if I was on the dance floor with Kevin James, it would be just. I believe it would be just crying laughing.
I think being a hitch would be fun.
Oh.
I think that'd be so much fun.
So much fun. Well, I would love to just hang out. I think that Kevin James, watching him on the dance floor would be just the best thing. I just think and he's actually, he is what he is. I mean, he's funny.
He actually is funny.
Yeah, I'm saying he's funny, yeah.
He's kind of like the sun.
Yeah. He doesn't have to say anything. He just shines.
I have to say he's funny because he just
so shines. That's all right. Okay. Let's see. The person talks too much. Oh.
Is that a thing?
I know. It's a gift where we're from. I mean, come on.
Listen, people. Listen, I will say this, is that I was told one of my good quality was that I did talk.
I know. Who told you that? Whoa, over here.
It's not what I'm talking about, but okay. It's not who I dated or married, so. No, not quite. That was one of, I think that's a good quality, because what about people that don't talk?
I know. We have to fill in the blanks all the time.
Listen here. Listen, communication is key. Have you not ever heard that?
If you have trouble, I will help you out, okay?
Right. Well, I don't know, because a lot of people also think, you can read your mind. You can't do that either.
Oh, no.
Just because I talk about it doesn't mean that I can read your mind.
No, right. But I do have discernment. I can be quiet and listen. I have 2 ears, 1 mouth.
Well, okay, so I have a friend, and I know you know her, who says, I know my personality, and I know that woman's personality, and I just know that I stay far away from her because I know that I am just too immature for her. It's very self-aware.
Yeah.
And I appreciate self-awareness.
Right.
Like some people, it just don't like people that talk a lot.
Who are they?
And if you're self-aware in that aspect, you can avoid those types of people. I mean, there are times that, yes, to talk, and there are times to just...
Yeah. But we were made on this earth to socialize. I mean, we were put on this earth to socialize. And I'm trying to get every second.
Right, but I struggle because an hour at the grocery store socializing is just like...
But, I know, but you really to get caught up with people. And I really enjoy people. So I really enjoy that.
I have to enjoy people with my job.
I do enjoy people, though. And everybody's different. Everybody's got stories. Everybody's cool.
What's crazy is I appreciate nice people.
Oh, well, definitely. That's what I'm talking about.
They're getting so few and far between. I was going through a drive-through the other day. We'll not name what drive-through because we just won't name it.
No.
And they were so nice.
Oh, I think you should name. I know who you're talking about.
Yes, and it's like.
Can I say it?
Oh.
They're wonderful. McDonald's. They're fantastic.
And they were so nice.
Yeah.
It's just so rare.
Yeah.
And,
It's that above and
it's
beyond.
Just so rare, and
It's-
so
It's that above and beyond. I know.
yeah, and so finding people like that, it's sad though that how rare it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
And
shouldn't be so rare.
but also, like it says, okay, like if you talk too much, but if you're self-centered, now that's something. There's a big
that
difference.
goes back
Like
to the arrogance thing,
arrogance,
though.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't-
like
like, I'm not
said arrogance
self-centered.
like 500 times.
yeah, I'm not self-centered. I don't feel like I'm self-centered. I just feel like I have a lot to say. But I do try to practice 2 ears, 1 mouth, and try to live by that. Right? Try to.
Do you?
Try to. Number 10, they're too.
It's a learning process, let me tell you.
Yeah. Number 10, they're too clingy. They're
Oh,
too.
that's a thing.
That is a
That's
thing.
a thing.
Too clingy. Clingy.
That's a thing, and I mean, some people like that, some people don't.
Yeah, you much rather must get your own. Okay. Or they can't commit to anything. Or they need constant validation.
Yeah, there's people that need. Now, granted, constant validation is not necessarily, it's a little much, but like some confirmation every once in a while is always good.
Yeah.
Again, follow me for all your dating tips.
Me too. We will be available, okay?
I mean,
But-
I think that.
Well, those are some things to just think about, you know what I mean? And that's what some of the friends say, that the reasons, well, if you go back to, what was the how to lose a guy in 10 days, remember that?
Yes.
Remember, that was one thing she was trying to do. She got real clingy, remember? She got the
I'll be
dog.
clingy, I'll be needy,
Needy, yeah.
touchy-feely.
Yeah, remember? So that...
Ooh, call him in the middle of the night and tell him what you had to eat that day.
Every man wants to know that, right?
Yep.
For sure. For sure. Okay, all right. Okay, so there you go. That's some of the little bit of, hopefully helped out a little bit. And so those are things to think about. Time is getting by. I do want to say that we're getting closer and closer to the November the 10th election, American for Prosperity. Of course, I know that there's a lot of different races you're keeping up with.
Yes. Before that, before the 10th, the 8th is the next presidential
Wait, no, I
debate.
said November the 7th, right? Did I say the...
You said the 10th.
Oh, it's the 7th. Sorry, the 7th. Sorry, November the 7th. Get out and vote. Sorry.
Okay, so November the 7th. Yes, get out and vote.
Mhm.
It is municipal, so those are very important. Know who you're voting for. Know
Yeah.
your candidates. Make sure you're. I think actually the date to register to vote has passed, right?
Yeah. I had all of those down, and I don't know what happened to that paper, but I had it all down. Yes. So hopefully everybody's already registered.
Yes, hopefully you're registered. If you've registered before in the past, you are still registered. If you do not register every year, you are golden. Make sure your ID, though, make sure everything's up to date. Make sure you
Absolutely.
have your ID. And this is just good to do as citizens anyway.
I
mean,
agree.
like, so just make sure you're current.
I agree.
You know, sometimes that takes a minute. I mean, I've been there firsthand. I've experienced that. Just make sure you're current. Make sure everything's up to date. So that way you can get vote and your voice is heard. So we have that, and then on the 8th is the next presidential debate. AFP's throwing a big old party in Indianapolis. So we will be watching that next debate.
Okay.
We also are going to try to have something down here in southern Indiana as well for those that might not be able to make it up north.
That's wonderful.
The debate, though, is actually starting at 7:30 this time, folks, not
yay.
9 o'clock.
Man, those late. That's 9. I mean,
Yes.
that's late.
So hopefully we can all stay up and watch a little more of it, and you know, and be able to get some more, a little more feedback, and people can actually not be trying to fall asleep.
Well, no, I mean, like, you know, when you have a 9 o'clock start, you know, I mean, that makes it that's kind of difficult, you know.
Yes, it'll take place in Miami, Florida. And that, like I said, that is the 8th, so we've got that going on. AFP has still not made an endorsement yet. We've got Day of Action this Saturday, folks. So that will be prior to the Boo Bash. Don't worry. We
Okay.
will still make the Boo Bash.
Make the Boo Bash, yes.
We will still make the Boo Bash that evening at 5 o'clock. But we got Day of Action. We always have Thursday Phone Banks, always hiring. If you're interested, or you know somebody that would be interested, we're hiring. We're accepting volunteers. we take very good care of you. I always think, we're an organization that, you take care of us and we take care of you as well. And, so come check us out, americansforprosperity.org. You can go to any of our social media pages. You can check out my page, go to my page, message me, Angel Purlee. And, I'll get you plugged in, get you hooked up with the organization.
I love that. That's great. And I think, to be a part and find out more about it and get to know, your candidates, get to know, what's going on and stay in the know. I think that's actually what we're supposed to be doing. Those are very important. And I think everyone should know because
every day,
everybody,
every day,
exactly,
literally,
yeah.
If you're alive and breathing, you are affected by it. 100%.
Well, sure, yeah, for sure. So I think that's great, and it'll be interesting to see because as the different debates go on, of course, we have some that have dropped out, some that have changed, or some it'll be interesting.
Some that are not making it.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see because each time there's a debate. You lose one or two or so,
Yeah, you got that fundraising too. It's a lot. It takes a lot.
Oh, that behind the scenes is a lot. Yeah, we learned all about that for sure. All right, so thank you so much for coming in, Angel, and I want everybody to have the best day ever on this 24th day of October, and hopefully everyone will have a great day. Don't forget, a lot going on, a very busy time of the year, so anyway, just if you are pumpkin carving, remember as we talked at the beginning, be careful out there. Watch out for those knives. Just be safe. So
also, let's make our sponsors one
Yeah.
more time. Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Teas and Tumblers, Fox Purlee Wealth Management, Fantastic Sam's, Leader One Financial, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, and Dr. Mindy Gunn.
All right, best day ever. Thanks, guys.
Happy Tuesday.
The City of Salem will have its general election on Tuesday, November the 7th. Polls will open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Washington County Republican Party would like for you to vote for the following to keep the City of Salem moving forward with progress, stability, and experience. Incumbent Justin Green, Mayor. Incumbent Sally Hutabo, City Clerk Treasurer. Incumbent Danny R. Lipke, City Council District 1. Dylan M. Moore, Council District 2. Incumbent Steve Crane, City Council District 3. Randy Lee Jr., City Council District 4. Roger K. Pennington, City Council at Large. Vote for progress on November the 7th. Vote for experience. Vote Republican. Paid for by the Washington County Republican Party.
Let Branch Manager Autumn Scott Hall and her staff at Salem's Leader One Financial Office on the public square help you live your best dream with just the right financing. Autumn and Camissa are licensed for all FHA, VA, USDA, conventional, and jumbo mortgage programs. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, seasoned real estate investor, or simply looking for refinancing options, Autumn's team will help you and ensure you receive the right mortgage for your unique financial situation at a competitive and fair price. They'll communicate with you all the information you need to know when you need to know it while offering the best mortgage loans for your financing needs. Call today to get started, 812-883-0670, or stop in and see Autumn or Camissa today at 18 Public Square, Suite A in Salem. We're ready to open the door to home ownership for you.
Bring on the garlic. Get ready for another epic event this summer with Papa John's new Garlic Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. This is the third version of Papa John's Stuffed Crust Pizza. First there was the regular cheese stuffed crust, and then they added pepperoni into the crust. Now this pizza has garlic in 3 places: in the crust, on the crust, and in a cup with its special garlic dipping sauce. The pizza has a blend of cheese with garlic seasoning inside the crust and more garlic seasoning on top of the crust. It's available as a large pizza for just $13.99. Papa John's also has a garlic chicken pizza, which has a hand-tossed original crust with real cheese, vine-ripened Roma tomatoes, grilled all-white chicken, artichoke, roasted garlic, and fresh cremini mushrooms on a zesty garlic ranch sauce. Call 812-883-3369 to reach your Salem Papa John's, or stop in at the corner of Main and Hackberry Streets to pick up your hot, fresh pizza today. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Don't forget to get your Papa John's for those Friday night tailgates. Order a pizza and tune into the game on WSLM 97.9 FM or WSLM 1220 AM or streaming on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter.
Let's keep Salem on the right path. Justin Green here. I'm working on many exciting projects to put Salem on the right path. Yes, some road work. Yes, some water line work. Yes, some Parks Department work. And yes, some job creation work. All this with some growing pains and some...
This is the Rick and Bubba Show. The views and opinions expressed by the show are not necessarily those of the staff and management of this radio station, but they should.
Yeah, they should. 6 minutes past the hour, you got the Rick and Bubba Show. Working our way to the completion of 30 years at this. Our birthday coming up in January, Lord willing. We'll get there. The gang all here, except for Speedy. We got Helmsy, we got Adler, we got Greg, and say hello to Bill Bubba Bussey.
Rick, glad to be here. Thank all of you for joining us. We do appreciate it.
Yes, we do. Bubba, do you watch the John Wick stuff with Keanu Reeves?
Oh, John Wick. Oh, I watched the first 2 I know of, okay. And I don't remember about 3. Now, if you don't like... If you don't like, oh yeah, excellent.
So I don't know why I haven't watched it.
If you don't like shoot 'em up, it's not for you.
So if you like a little shooting action, this is where you need to. But speaking of that, people are confused because the actor, Keanu Reeves, apparently went to a shooting range and was continuing his training, and everybody thought John Wick had showed up. so here he is.
Yeah, he's legit, you guys. It's pretty wild. So can I tell you part of the... Can I tell you kind of the plot of the whole John Wick thing?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah, I've never seen one of them.
Well, let's hear him shoot. We got the... Can we hear the audio of it?
I mean, he's plinking like crazy.
Wow. 4 feet from him.
No, there's farther ones too, Greg. There's far away ones.
That's pretty good shooting with a pistol, by the way. Now I will give you this, Greg. That was the first one's pretty close.
Oh, he's good. He's legit. He does all kinds of like weak hand. He does weak hand shooting, strong hand shooting.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu. He does jiu-jitsu too, Greg.
Right.
He's all about it. So the initial show.
Oh, we're looking to reload.
Oh yeah, go Wick. Oh yeah.
Shotgun, the shotgun.
He's gonna get kicked out of Hollywood for that. No, I didn't think about that. He can't be this way.
He's been doing this for years now.
Remember though, Hollywood just talks about violence is bad. They don't really live it out. So this is Alec Baldwin said, "What's the big deal?" Greg.
Okay.
Oh, so
wow.
By the way, he's still in
That's
trouble.
too
He's still in
soon.
trouble. Yeah, he's still in trouble.
He keeps thinking it's going away, and it keeps
It won't go away. No.
So the initial plot of this is that he was a really Johnny Bad assassin.
Johnny Bad one.
In his day.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Johnny Bad.
He is retired.
Or do you mean Billy Bad?
I'm saying that.
Remember Billy Bad?
I
tell you who he thinks he is.
There's Billy Bad, and there's one step above that, Johnny.
His older brother, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny's right above him. So that's Billy's brother. Now that's so good.
But he retires. He retires.
Uh-huh.
He literally buries his guns in concrete in his garage. Okay, he is done with it. He just wants to be. And his wife passed away. His wife sent him, had it set up before she died, to send him a puppy on his birthday. Mm-hmm. He gets this puppy. He loves this puppy. He's enjoying just living the quiet life, him and his dog. He still misses his wife. And there are some bad guys who are still harboring bad feelings for something he did in the past.
Sure. Of course. Been there.
They come in and try to kill him. And he narrowly survives the attack at his home.
They kill his dog.
But they kill the dog.
I knew it.
And that made him really mad.
I guessed it.
And he went and tore up the concrete and got his stuff out and said, I'm going to get him.
And that led to 4 movies.
Yeah.
Has he not killed everybody? Killed his dog yet? Who's after now?
Well, he
How many dogs did they kill?
What happened
he
is
loves that dog.
The big
apparently
the big boss found out it was his son that decided to go after him to avenge somebody else.
I understood.
And the dad, the crime dad, is furious because he said, "You have unleashed a monster now,
right.
and this guy will not stop."
Right.
So that's kind of the preface that sets it all up. And one of the more intriguing parts of it is there's a hotel in the middle of this.
By the way, this is not me talking. This is Bubba. I know.
This is the first movie. I mean, if you ain't seen the first
I
movie,
agree with you. I agree with you. I just take flack for
it's
this.
2014.
I'm not telling you what happened. I'm giving you the
Bubba, I'm not. 2014. I'll give you a
Bubba, you have a green light.
Yeah.
There is a hotel that all of these professional assassins have agreed is a non-killing zone. If you get in a hotel, it's a sanctuary. You cannot
hotel.
You cannot kill anybody in this hotel, each other, whatever.
So we have a code amongst the murderers.
You go out on the street, you can do whatever you want to, but in here you don't do it. And the penalty is if you do it in here, we all put a warrant out. We put a tag out for your death.
A hit on you.
A hit on you, and everybody here has to go after you. All the assassins of the world are going to go after you.
And everybody knows that.
Is that parking lot too?
So they won't, anywhere
That's a
on
good
their
question.
grounds, and they've got the guy who runs the hotel who always reminds
The minute I
them.
hit pavement at Sanctuary,
I mean, there'll be a guy who is.
leave my weapon at the door.
They've got guys that had a shootout. They get inside here, they go in the bar and sit down, and they'll be having a meal at a table across from each other, and they don't even raise an eyebrow.
Well, because it's understood.
I got to watch this. So, in the later episodes, that is violated in a way, and you see how.
Did it?
Well, I'm not telling you.
Okay. Somebody tried to set John Wick up, I bet.
I'm gonna say, but if shoot 'em ups bother you, you're gonna see more people killed in more awful ways per second in these movies than you have ever witnessed in anything in your life. They will kill them by the dozens.
I heard John Wick 4 is just, it starts and then the whole thing is an action sequence. The entire movie.
Well, I hope they don't get Preacher.
I'm
sorry, that's Virgin River.
The first, it's close. It's close. I saw the first 2 John Wicks. I don't think I saw 3. I'm not sure.
I have this weird
What's
thing
the other
where
one we watch? It's the person's name. It's got
Jason Bourne?
no. This guy, what's his name from The Office?
Oh, yeah.
Reacher, Jack Reacher?
Yeah. No.
I get, yes.
No, Reacher is Tom Cruise.
That's Tom Cruise.
No,
I'm
well,
sorry.
there's another one.
Johnny Franklin.
But
it's a guy's
Reacher
name.
is
We
a
watch
Johnny
it.
Bad.
of John
We
Wick.
watch it all the
It's
time.
similar.
It's a
Yeah,
guy's name.
they run together.
We watch it all the time.
I mean, you remember we talked about it?
Yes, y'all
I
have talked
kinda
about it.
cooled on
Y'all talked about it. It's the guy from The Office that we didn't think we would buy as a
but
Billy.
It's not a.
It's a person's name.
Rick, what you will
John
like,
something.
what you will like about John Wick when he goes
I know what
to
you're
load up, like when he would go to the gun store per se.
Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan.
There it is.
See,
You
John
got it.
Wick, Jack Ryan.
Jack
That's
Reacher,
nice.
Jack Ryan,
He has so many guns.
Machete,
Stuck in so many places.
Johnny
on
Van
him.
Zandt.
He has long guns, short guns. I mean, isn't it a knife?
Hey,
stuck?
hey,
I mean,
hey.
he's got all.
Well, he's a killer,
everything.
Bubba.
Yeah, he is. I mean, they're walking. And you can tell all during this he didn't want to go back into this life. He
He's
saw
just mad about his dog.
the way it was, and he wanted out of it. He got out of it, and now he's been forced back into it. And it's rough.
It'd be like if I was an assassin, somebody took Buddy out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've got this weird thing with John Wick that I see myself retiring. When I retire, I'm going to watch these movies.
You talking about Jack Ryan?
That's odd.
John Wick. Yeah, I've got this weird thing. John Wick, I've never seen any of the movies, but it's like, all right, when I'm
You
70,
can only watch it when you're 70?
It's like, well, in
70.
retirement, at least I'll have John Wick. It's like I'm holding
You're
on.
holding on
I'm
to
like
that? That's almost
holding-
like your retirement plan. It includes John Wick series?
It's weird. I don't know.
I need
know
a
why.
certain amount of money. I know I got John Wick. That's already in.
Yes, I don't know
Okay.
why, but it's part of
That's
it.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll retire, I'll watch this.
I thought that was going to be my approach to Lord of the Rings, and somebody finally crumbled.
Okay.
Because it took me forever to ever watch one of them. And then
They're long.
Boy, they are.
Long time to get to the mountain.
But that's good. I'm okay with it. I love that series.
It's good.
I've never seen it either.
Oh, it's great. It's
Really well done.
1, 2, and 3 are really great. There's a total package right there, Greg, if you want to watch
I
it.
might have to do that. That
so-
and John Wick.
Sam,
If
I
you
love
like
you,
Rambo, you'll love this.
All right, I got to see if I can get all
Oh,
these
yeah.
right. So we've got Jason Bourne.
Yes.
Okay, we've got Jack Reacher.
Correct.
And then we got Tom
that
Cruise.
was
No,
weird.
but there's Tom Cruise, yes, but there's also a new Reacher
Yeah,
on
different
Amazon
guy.
Prime, different guy, same storyline.
But Jack Ryan and Jack Reacher, that's different.
Jack Ryan's
Well,
CIA.
different story. Yes.
Jack
Yeah.
Ryan's a CIA guy, and it's Jim from The Office.
Got that. But that's not
Which I can't
that's not
picture
Jack
him being a
Reacher.
mean
Correct.
guy.
So there's
He's
two
not
Jacks.
CIA.
There's 2 Jacks, but there's also 2 Reachers.
Wow.
Yes.
I might have to stay away from that.
They'll
one, too
do a
confusing.
reboot.
No, it's really good. I think
Two
you'll like it.
Jacks?
Mhm.
You got
But there's
Jack
only
Ryan and
one
Jack
reacher.
Wick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But there's actually 2 reachers.
Right.
That's true.
Oh, and
Boy,
Jack Bauer. Don't forget Jack
My
Bauer.
goodness, whatever happened to him? He got woke and it killed the whole show, didn't it?
Oh, that's right. That happened, yeah.
We'll take phone calls next on any topic. I have a feeling what one of the topics will be.
Yeah, how we trashed the whole
Well,
series.
No, we did good.
We do our best.
We did great, I thought.
Really,
the boogeyman looks under his bed for John Wick.
that's right. So it's one of those things.
yeah.
Your phone calls are next.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Okay, I'm not here to nag you about all your diets because I don't always eat healthy or